Hey, what's up guys, how are you? Today on the 3rd Gen Camaro project, we're going to be installing a new steering wheel. Not new, well technically mine is brand new. These are from, well, my horn cover's somewhere over there. But these are from like a late 80s, early 90s Cavalier. Now you've probably seen this before. The LSX Matt guy has one of these in there. But big, huge, incredible shout out to a guy named Camaro Mac. He has a 3rd Gen Camaro channel that not a lot of people watch, I guess. I mean, he's got some good views, but his content is really good. And he just did a video installing one of these. So thanks to his video, I had the idea to do it to mine because it looked really cool. Another thing to consider when switching to this wheel is that it's super duper close to the circumference of the stock wheel. Now, let me show you. This is the Grant wheel. I had to, if you guys have seen the channel for a while, you know I installed a Grant wheel. Now look at the circumference here. Let me line the bottoms here. So look at the circumference here of the Grant wheel compared to the Cavalier wheel. This is a stock 3rd Gen Camaro wheel. Let me line the bottoms up here. This is the circumference of the Chevy Cavalier wheel and the Camaro wheel. Almost the exact same, right? And so it's not a huge issue, but I don't know about you guys, but I felt a little weird with the Grant steering wheel. Like it didn't feel substantial in my hands, I guess. I've never used a smaller steering wheel, and so it was okay, but it was quite a pain in the ass to install, and one of those issues is going to come into play with this, and I'm going to tell you how to get around that. So this is my horn assembly with the wheel all total. I managed to get one with a red logo. There's like off of Z something Cavaliers, I don't remember. But yeah, they're kind of hard to find on eBay. I'll list the links down below. The guy with that horn cover said he had a few more parts from those and he might have some more. This was actually brand new from GM on eBay, but they only had like 3 left. I snagged one before they were sold out. They might still be selling them, I don't know. But I'll put the links down below to both of these things that I bought. I had to buy them separately to get the set. Now, what's the problem with installing, you ask? I'll tell you. The problem is, you see this right here? Let me get a little closer. This right here, see this metal piece? This is what goes onto the stock there, and then if you can see, it's almost level with this thing right here. It's pretty much level with it, honestly. So let me show you. Okay, so if you can see here, this is the Cavalier steering wheel. It's not even all the way pushed on, and it's already hitting the steering column. The back of this is already hitting the steering column. So if you tighten this all the way down onto there, it would just be rubbing on the steering column every time you try to steer. And that is no good. So here's how it works. Camaro Mac, the guy that I watched, the video I watched, did a very ingenious move. And what he did, let me pull this off. What you do is you take this piece out of the inside, and how you do that is there's 6 screws in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. They look like this. They are M5.8 screws. So you unscrew those. You take this piece out of here, then you get longer M5.8 screws. I got a set of the M5.825s and a set of the M5.830s. And the 25 and 30 are just different lengths of bolt. And I got a bunch of these nylon spacers, 1/2 by 0.257 by 1/2. Now they might be too long, but we'll find out as we go here. And here's the theory. So your longer M5 screws are just gonna screw right into the existing holes on this thing right here. And what you're gonna do inside the steering wheel assembly is put a spacer right here. Let me show you. So you're putting your spacer right over one of the holes there. You're going to set this in there, right, like that. And then we're going to come over this side, flip it over, and install a screw through there into this bracket on the back. Now I'm going to install 2 real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I got 1, 2 of the longer bolts installed with the spacers, and now look at it. It now elevates above this. And if you remember before, it was sitting flush with this. So now, let me show you. So now this Cavalier wheel is pushed all the way down, right? And now we have an actual space here between this and this, so it's definitely not going to rub, but we could use a little bit smaller spacers. For now though, that's not really going to bug me. I'm just going to leave it like that. If it ends up bugging me, or if it affects the steering at all, I doubt it will, then I'll just run and get spacers that are like a 1/4 inch shorter and then throw those in. It's not a very hard task to do. So yeah, let me put the spacers in and then we'll come back. All right, so steering wheel is on. Now we just have to put our centerpiece on, and we're just gonna, these little clips right here on the edge just kind of snap into these little locks here. Oh, wrong way. And there we go. All right, guys, that wraps up another episode of the Camaro project. If you have any ideas for future projects, throw them in the comments down below. I still got a bunch of stuff to do after the plastics, door panels. I bought all new plastics for the console. I'm doing all black carpet. Got to figure out my rust issue underneath the passenger side cargo area. We got 4th gen seats that I'm going to put in this gen. But that's just some of the stuff that's going to be coming. And yes, I work on other stuff on this channel. Don't tell me what to Don't tell me, oh, upload more Camaro videos. If I upload a video to the channel that you don't want to watch, just don't watch it. If you're here for Camaro videos, you watch just the Camaro videos. There'll be more coming, and it'll keep on coming until I die or sell the Camaro, which I'll probably die first. But yeah, guys, that's it. Have a great day. Bye.